Well, we are continuing our high school summer football tour as we are a week away from week 0, or we can call it week 1, but it's the first week coming up next week of high school football, so a lot of tune-ups, as you can see right here. A 4-team scrimmage today right here at Ridgeview. You had Sumter in the house and Lower Richland. Teams are getting at it, some really heated up scrimmages. A lot of good players on the football field today. But we're at Heathwood Hall. We haven't been there all summer, so we want to take a stop by there. They had a scrimmage as well. It was Heathwood Hall against Augusta Prep. And first-year coach Steve Victory trying to get his team motivated and trying to get these guys going. They had 1-9 last year, so they got a lot to improve on. But Coach Steve Victory hoping that he can get things turned around out at Heathwood Hall. Coach Victory, of course, you had I don't know if it was a victory today for you, but a good scrimmage, at least getting some good work in.
Definitely get some work in. This is back-to-back scrimmage. Our kids are worn out, but we're working on getting in shape. We got another scrimmage on Friday. Just trying to get better every day. That's what I'm trying to preach. Just get better every day.
Well, you didn't have your star, of course. The big back, your big linebacker, and Brandon Hill. Of course, that's going to give you another X factor there. But talk about your team, the overall summer, how things been going for you.
Things have been going well. We're a little young. We've got almost half the team 8th grader and freshmen. The seniors and the upperclassmen we do have are some really good ball players, led by Brandon. I'm waiting to see him on the field. I've only seen him on film and heard about him being the new guy around town. But we've got some good leadership. I think we're just kind of feeling our way around right now. Today I was telling the kids we can't feel our way. We just got to go for it. If we can do that, we're going to be okay. And if we can avoid injuries, just like everybody else, we're so thin.
Well, as you can see, there was one guy missing on the football field. That's the Duke commit. He's a running back / linebacker, Brandon Hill. He's my #1 player in the Midlands. He's very good, a two-way player. Broke his leg playing soccer. He's a very good soccer player, but he's an excellent football player. Now, this is a player that had offers from Oregon and other schools, big-time schools. South Carolina, Clemson was all in the mix on this kid, but he chose Duke, and he talked about that, why he chose Duke, and about his football team. All right, Brandon, of course, you're coming off, you broke your leg. Right now, I must tell you that you are our #1 player in the Midlands, and our pastor pick, so congratulations on that. But what's your rehab's been like?
It's been good. It's been long, 3 days a week for the past 14 weeks. It's getting the job done, though.
Now you a linebacker and a running back. Which one do you prefer?
Linebacker, definitely.
Do
the hitting, yeah.
Yeah. I saw you last spring. You look good at running back as well, but you're going to Duke, going to play for Duke up there. Coach Cutcliffe's a great coach, having some great success. So you're going to play Will? What position are they thinking about playing you at?
You want me at Mike.
Nice.
Yes, sir. So I put on a lot of weight between now and then. It'll be fun, though. It'll be good.
Well, looking at your team, I wasn't out there today in the scrimmage. Just talk about your team. I know you're going to be a big impact when you get back, but just talk about the guys that are around you.
They're great guys. They work hard. The thing is, it's a lot of young players. It's their first time coming out. They've only been playing with pads on for about a week and a half now, so it just takes some getting used to, hitting and everything. But they'll look good. First game of the season, they look good.
Well, we got in the car, and now we took our talents right here to where I'm at this beautiful stadium out here at R&E. Where they practice, they don't play games here, but a really heated matchup today. Sumter was in the house. They missed last week because of weather. They were supposed to be at Blythewood, so they couldn't make that scrimmage. But today, Coach Mark Barnes, he's from Crest High School, right outside of Charlotte. Now, check this out. Sumter has had 4 head coaches in about the last 12 years, and he talked about that, being the new guy on the block, trying to get kids motivated. And the C word that everybody likes to talk about with high school football is consistency. And he's hoping that his football team can play with that consistency. All right, Coach, a really good hard scrimmage out here today. Your team looked really good.
Yeah, well, for the first real scrimmage for us, our first one got rained out. We didn't give it about 8 plays in on both sides of the ball. So this was our first night out. We handled the game type situation stuff well, substituting and things like that, which is always important. We didn't look as good on defense as we're going to need to be, though. And offensively, obviously, we had a bunch of fumbles and things like that. But overall, it was a good night for us. You find out where you are condition-wise, but the most positive thing about us tonight was that we handled, like I said, game situations on and off the field, substituting, getting special teams on, which at this time of year means you're ahead of the game.
Well, it's our last week to finish up our summer high school football tour. Hopefully we can get to everybody throughout the Midlands, but we had a great start. We're 1 week away before week 0, our Sunday Friday night rivals at the Battle of the Bluffs just next week, so we're looking forward to that. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be back in a moment.